Evil spider. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, if you don't know me already. I am so excited today. If you can't tell, I'm in a hotel room right now, and my boyfriend and I are actually in Massachusetts right now, staying in a town that's like an hour away from Salem, but I'm so excited, guys, because today we actually get to go visit Salem, Massachusetts, and that's definitely been on my bucket list for like such a long time, so I'm very excited to finally be doing that. We did choose kind of a busy weekend to go during like the Halloween time, so it is the beginning of October right now, but that means there's going to be lots of spooky activities today, and I'm so excited for it. As you can see, I've got my little dangly spider earrings on, and I'll do an outfit thing in the long mirror in a second. I am also vlogging this entire trip in general. This is just kind of like a one-off video that I specifically wanted to film just for today, but I am going to be doing what I spend while in Salem on this video. So if you're interested to see how much you can rack up on a bill while you're spending the day in Salem, make sure to keep watching this video. I actually already did purchase one thing this morning, and it was at like midnight. Set my alarm for midnight so that I could get tickets to go see the Witch Museum right away, because they are first come first serve each day. So I just wanted to make sure we could get tickets to it, because you're not allowed to like take videos or cameras into the museum at all, so it's definitely an experience that you have to like be there for. Anyways, with all that being said, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to stick around for my other videos. But let's hit the road and get going over to Salem. Here is the outfit of the day. So for the most part, pretty neutral. I did wear these kind of like nude color boots to match this jacket, but I'm wearing a turtleneck underneath, and then this is actually like a tennis skirt, but we're gonna act like it matches the vibe. And then I do have this little hat that like clips on my head. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it yet. We're like an hour from Salem right now, so I feel like people are gonna look at me like I'm stupid right now, but maybe I'll put it on while we're there, I don't know. But that's the fit, and now we're going to go make our way over there.
That's all you get.
This is a rental car. John can only drive because I'm not 25 yet. Also, I forgot to say, the tickets were $35 for the Witch Museum. So,
a piece?
Probably
Total?
should say that. Total for the two of us. It was like $17 per adult. One thing I appreciate about Massachusetts, holy shit, there's a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts everywhere. Alright. Evil spider. Why he got red eyes? My coffee that I ordered is good, so. You guys. Oh my god. We keep passing all this stuff I want to go take a look at. On top of what I spent in Salem, I'm just going to explain a little bit more about each of the places. So basically, this is the house of the judge that was around during the witch trial era in the 1600s, and his nephew is the one that like actually brought them to be executed. So I know we're like smiling in this picture, but not great vibes. The next house was literally right down the street. They're all right in a row, which was cool. And this is the Ropes Mansion. Originally, it was built in the 1600s for this merchant guy, I guess. Not really any issues with the people that lived there. It's just kind of a cool house that has the historic vibes to it, and it was used in the Hocus Pocus movie. In case you guys were wondering what the back of Allison's house looks like, this is what it looks like. There's also a pretty big garden back here, so that's fun. After hitting up the houses in the area, we decided to kind of make our way to downtown Salem. And like I was saying earlier, we did choose a very busy time to go in October, so there was quite a few people. So we did have to stand in line for a couple shops, but I did end up picking up a couple items. I'm gonna show everything that I picked up like at the end of this video when I'm actually going over what I spent, because honestly it was just very loud and chaotic, so that's why I didn't really keep the volume on for most of these clips. This actually surprised me how busy this road was outside of the Witch Museum. Honestly, I was not expecting that. Bro, my snow globe just fell on the ground and broke. Guys, I literally hate myself. I'm just gonna keep it and have it not be a snow globe because it was kind of expensive, so At this point, I was mad that that happened, but I didn't want it to ruin the day, so we just continued and killed some time before our witch tour started. Got the witch hat on. Now we are going over because there's like a little graveyard thing, and there's still like 20 minutes until, oh my god, it's so loud. There's like 20 minutes until our witch museum tour, so we're just kind of hanging out right now. Don't know why we chose to walk on the loudest street, but we did. So right behind the Salem Witch Museum is the Howard Street Cemetery, and this is apparently where Giles Corey was actually pressed to death with stones. But most of the graves you couldn't even read because they were like too old. Also, I am not a historian, and I did like the bare minimum of research on these places, so if you're interested, I'd recommend looking more into it. Then it was time for us to head over to the Salem Witch Museum for our tour, and like I said, we weren't allowed to bring cameras in or anything, but I would definitely recommend doing it if you're in the area. Okay, so at this point it was like 2 p.m. and I was like, you know, let's get some food and a drink. Little did I know, I was going to be drunk after half of this. It was so strong. So just know I was walking around hammered for the next couple hours. But listen to this, guys. We walked a couple blocks over to see the House of Seven Gables. Tell me why this dude comes in on a boat, accuses the man who owns this property of witchcraft, executes him, and steals his waterfront property. Huh? It's still a beautiful house, so I had to take a picture by it, but like, why were they like that? You guys, that drink I had at that place has me wildin' right now. My feet are killing me, guys, but we made it back to the rental. You guys, it's the Hocus Pocus house. This is a cool little spot. This is the other Hocus Pocus house where Max and Danny lived. Truly, there's not like a ton to say about this property. It is actually owned by like these two older women, it seems like, because they were in the house. They're actually backing up their car in this video. So if you visit, just know like people actually live there, so yeah. Alright guys, we are back at the hotel. I apologize for the lighting. It's nice and cozy, I guess. This is kind of a shorter video, so I apologize for that, but again, make sure to watch my whole East Coast kind of vlog if you want to see the rest of the stuff we did on this trip. But now it is the time that y'all have been waiting for, how much I actually spent in my day at Salem today. Keep in mind, this does not include like my flight, my car rental, the hotel, anything like that. Like I had mentioned this morning, it was $35 for the tickets to go to the Witch Museum, and so that was something I purchased online earlier in the day. And then when we went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, the girl training in, I think, was like brand new. I don't think she rang up my coffee correctly because I got a donut, which I know for a fact is like $2 and some change, and then my coffee must have only been like $2 or something. So my total at Dunkin' was $4.68, which that's a pretty good deal for some coffee, I'm not gonna lie. And then once we finally got into Salem itself, me going into it was like, I'm gonna be kind of frugal. I was not. I did want to get a gift for my mom because she always gets like little knick-knack things for me when she travels, and yeah, I don't know, everything is expensive in the gift shops obviously because it's like such a select thing in such high demand because there's like thousands and thousands of people there each day. So I tried to like limit myself, and I got a really cute snow globe. I got this really cute like tote bag. It says Salem, Massachusetts on it with the like main house that we took pictures by. Then I got this sticker that says "What's up, witch?" This is what it looks like. And then I got a shot glass for my mom, which I'm not gonna unwrap it because I'll need to wrap it again, but if you can see through it, it just is like a Salem witch looking woman thing. I don't really know. Now, as you may have saw when I walked outside, I just completely let go of my tote bag that had the snow globe in it. Like literally I was just walking and I just like let go of this bag. And then there broke my snow globe that I just bought, which was sad. And I did think about going and getting another one, but I'm like, I'm probably just gonna break it on the plane ride home or something. And also it was so crowded inside of that building. The name of the shop, okay, I guess I don't know. If I find out what the name was, I'll put it on the screen. It was a really cute shop. I think that was probably like my favorite one in the area while we were there. It was just really crowded, and I had to like wait in a line to even get in the first place, so I wasn't trying to deal with that again. So yeah, anyways, not too long after, we were kind of just like working our way down Essex Street, and then there was another really cool little gift shop thing. This is actually a different shop that I did see online and considered doing a tour for. But I think it was like $30 per person to do this witch walk thing. To me, it kind of seems like a scam, because like literally someone just like walks around with you and kind of explains stuff. And I know I could have learned some things from it, but we could have just walked around by ourselves for not $60. So the store was cute though, and it did catch my attention, definitely. And so we did go inside, and I picked out one thing, which I'm really happy that I got this actually, because it's something I can like look at every day. So I will probably be hanging this up in my window. It's this little like chime thing, and I don't know, it just was kind of unique in my opinion, because it has like the stars on it, and it just reminded me of like a cute little witch thing that would be hanging in like a window. But this was $24 after tax. So then we just walked around for a little bit, wasted time, and then went into the Salem Witch Museum, which it was actually a pretty cool experience, so I would definitely recommend. I will say as a tip, if anyone is thinking of going and is interested in like how the ticket system works, I did set my alarm for midnight and bought them with no issues like right away. Can't say the same thing will be true if it's like on Halloween or something. But then I did check later in the morning, so around like 7 a.m, and I'd say like half of the slots were still available, so probably you'll be fine as long as you get them like before early morning, so like before 8 in the morning. They do also have a gift shop attached to it, so then we just went in, got a little magnet, and for this one after tax it was $6.36. And then that is what this one looked like. And then finally, last thing I bought, we went and got food at a restaurant, and it was kind of like a higher end kind of restaurant. It was like tavern style, right in the middle of Salem, and so the total for our food and tip and everything was $55.72, which is pretty expensive. And honestly, I was drunk halfway through that drink because I hadn't really eaten a whole lot to that point. Like I had a donut in the morning, so I literally drank like this much and was like, so they pour a strong drink there, and also if you're gonna go there, eat before you go. But that is everything that I spent in Salem today. So my grand total for everything ended up being $165.38, which is kind of expensive just for one day, but I mean, I kind of was thinking in my head like $125 would be about what I spent. So I did do a little bit over, but I don't know, I feel like it was kind of worth it for the things that we were able to do, and it did take up like the whole day. So that is all I wanted to do in this video. Leave a comment below if you also have been to Salem, or if that's somewhere you're planning to go, and if you are, have a great time. It is really a fun place to just hang out, honestly. Again, make sure to subscribe and stick around if you want to see the rest of this trip. Otherwise, hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!